at the Chinita Mexican Bar and Grill in Village Square, Las Vegas. And here's this week's top story. The Obama administration stated that it will reject the proposed spending cuts by congressional Republicans in the upcoming budget talks. Treasury Secretary Jack Lew said that President Obama will neither sign government funding bills that slash domestic spending nor negotiate with Republicans over spending cuts to reduce the federal debt limit, and adding that Congress has to do its work. The across-the-board cuts to the Defense Department and for domestic spending programs began in March, after Washington failed to agree on a more even-handed approach. Congress must pass a resolution to continue operation to fund federal agencies beyond the end of the October 2013 fiscal year. The White House plans to continue to focus on economic stability and growth. President Obama is expected to make one of the most important economic decisions of his second term by naming a replacement for the Federal Reserve Chairman, Ben Bernanke. President Obama wants a Federal Reserve Chairman who will promote those things that will not only make the lives of ordinary Americans get better, but grow the economy as well. We are very interested to know what is your take on this issue, so definitely email us your thoughts at VAsianGlobalNews@VAsianTV.com.
Welcome back, everyone. Summertime is poolside time in Vegas, but if you want some protection from the sun's UV rays, don't always reach for toxic sunscreen. Instead, pack some extra virgin coconut oil along with your beach towel and umbrella. That's right, the same extra virgin coconut oil found in your kitchen pantry will do the trick to protect your skin, minus the toxicity from health-compromising ingredients. Coconut oil has been used as an effective sunscreen for thousands of years by indigenous Pacific Islanders. Why slather toxic chemicals on your body when you can use non-toxic coconut oil instead? There are two types of ultraviolet rays from the sun. UVA rays are primarily responsible for skin damage from excessive sun exposure that can lead to cancer and skin aging. UVB rays, on the other hand, can also cause damage and sunburn, but they are also necessary for your body to produce its own cancer-protective vitamin D via the skin. Sunlight is by far the optimal way to produce your vitamin D. Blocking UVB rays may inadvertently be increasing your cancer risk by blocking vitamin D absorption. Plus, sunscreen causes cancer through carcinogenic ingredients. So, on your next pool or beach time, bring a non-toxic sunscreen, coconut oil.
The European Union and Chinese solar panel exporters reached a settlement in their long trade dispute. The Chinese exporters agreed to sell their products at a minimum price in the European Union market so as not to undersell the locally produced solar panels. The agreement ends one of the biggest ever trade disputes between China and Europe, which threatened to escalate into a full-blown trade war. The China Chamber of Commerce for Import and Export of Machinery and Electronic Products said in a statement, the parties agreed to a minimum sale price for solar panels that represent a price that is acceptable to most Chinese manufacturers and will allow exports to Europe, as well as allowing Chinese manufacturers to retain their market share.
The Asian Development Bank announced that Cambodia's economy expanded at an annual rate of 7.2% in 2012, up from 7.1% in 2011. Due to the low cost of labor, the country has become a key manufacturer and exporter of garments and footwear to markets such as the US and the European Union. The Cambodian Government Economic Agency published shipments to the US will be likely to be subdued for the remainder of this year, but should pick up after that, and European demand for Cambodian garments and footwear is expected to maintain good growth. Foreign investment has been another key driver of Cambodia's growth. Foreign direct investment in the country has jumped by 75% to $1.5 billion, while wages in countries such as Thailand and China are on the rise. Cambodia's relatively low labor cost gives it a competitive advantage. In addition, Cambodia's proximity to key markets such as China and other emerging economies in Southeast Asia are attractive to foreign investors.
We are less than a week away from the biggest Star Trek convention in North America, the 12th annual official Star Trek convention from Creation Entertainment. It will once again be held at Las Vegas Rio Hotel and Casino, who took over convention duties in 2011 after the Hiltons decided to end their relationship with the Star Trek brand. So from Thursday to Sunday, August 8th to 11th, it will be a 4-day of straight Trek madness. Set your faces to fun, as the Star Trek convention will build a complete replica of the center section of the Enterprise C bridge, including the chairs, computers, and tactical station. It will celebrate first-time appearances by Alice Eve of Star Trek Into Darkness, Academy Award winner Joe Gray, who guest starred on Star Trek Voyager, Mark Shepard from television shows like Supernatural and Battlestar Galactica, Adriana Barbeau from Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and many more. Fans have the opportunity to not only listen to the stars on stage, but also meet them in person. Celebrities like William Shatner, Jerry Ryan, Kate Mulgrew, George Takei, Joe Gray, Jonathan Frakes, and LeVar Burton will also be available for photograph signings and meet and greets. This year, Creation Entertainment are hoping to reclaim the Guinness Record title for hosting the largest gathering of people dressed as Star Trek characters, which was previously taken away by a London convention last year. So Vegas is looking for some vengeance. The costume parade and contest is always a fan favorite as well, showing off some of the most creative and well-executed cosplays in the hobby. Creation put the word out, the challenge has been made, and you are invited to help us regain the championship for Vegas. Our attempt to break the record will occur on Saturday, August the 10th of the 2013 Las Vegas convention. So bring your costumes, bring your friends, let's get the award back to Vegas. It doesn't matter what planet you're from, this is one fun, family-friendly event you definitely don't want to miss. So go to the website at www.creationent.com, that is creationent.com, for ticket information. See you in Vegas, fellow Trekkies.
We'd like to hear your feedback, so email us at VAsianGlobalNews@VAsianTV.com, and we'll even send you a free gift. I am Nancy Monsay for VAsian Global News.
Home Sweet Home, a real estate and business segment, is next with Mark and Melody, followed by my lifestyle segment featuring Island Emory's Only 9, and then Nancy's Dish of the Week. And finally, the Gaming Today Sports Bulletin will wrap up today's episode. This is Shannon Yang, keeping you informed on VAsian Global News.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.
Welcome to Home Sweet Home, the real estate and business segment of VAsian Global News. I'm Mark Bowman and I'm one of your hosts.
And I'm Melody Mojica, and this is our feature story for the week. You may be wondering what the difference is between a real estate agent, broker, salesperson, broker, and realtor. Well, a real estate agent or salesperson is usually the first step to selling real estate. The real estate agent or salesperson is licensed by the state but must work for a real estate broker. All listings are placed in the broker's name, not the real estate agent's name. Agents are technically not allowed to collect commissions directly. In most states, you must be an active agent for a certain period of time before you can become a broker. A broker salesperson has fulfilled all of the requirements of a broker but has chosen to work under another broker, similar to a regular real estate agent. As a broker, agents may work for you, you can collect and share commissions, you can also open and run your own office or teach real estate. Agents and brokers are entitled to be called realtors when they become a member of the National Association of Realtors, or NAR. Realtors are pledged to a strict code of ethics and standards of practice. According to the report by the Nevada Real Estate Division, as of May 2013, there were a total of 14,817 active real estate licensees in Clark County. 10,875 were agents, 2,169 were broker salespersons, and 1,733 were brokers. Out of the 14,817 licensees, 11,333 are members of the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. For more information about this news story, visit red.state.nv.us and las.mlexchange.com. So Mark, as a broker yourself, what can you actually tell us about the number of licensees now compared to the peak of real estate back about 6 years ago?
Yeah, well, there's been a drop. It's all relative, the more activity there is. But, as far as the different licensing, there are commercial brokers, there's land brokers. Typically, those people are not members of they are not realtors, they're licensees. And then you have the realtors, which are typically residential, though they can do commercial. So the different licenses the basic license will give you the ability to do real estate of most types. Property management requires a special permit. Business brokerage is a special, but there's definitely specialties out there that. So if you have a preference and you like particular commercial land, I would encourage you to pursue it.
Right. And so, I went to the Greater Las Vegas Association of Realtors. I was kind of surprised how many new licensees were at that orientation. What can you give, advice to the viewers out there that are just recently licensed, and those that are currently having a hard time with today's market?
Well, there's business for everybody out there. The secret or the goal would be to get with a company that has a good training program, a mentorship. Okay. We actually have a mentorship program where you would partner with somebody during your first several transactions to sort of, get an idea of what the business is about. And it takes some specialized learning. It can be very rewarding, but there's a lot of hard work as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for answering that question.
Sure. If you or anyone you know have questions or need assistance in buying or selling your home, we have the proven track record and the experience to help you. In fact, we offer our clients free attorney services on short sales. Again, that's no cost to you, and we've helped many of our viewers already. Remember, at 048 Realty, we're here, the experts, we're here to help you, so call us at 702-721-7474.
Also, if you are in the finance, healthcare industry, or own a local business and would like to be a guest or sponsor on Home Sweet Home, please email us at info@homesweethometv.com.
And for behind-the-scenes photos of our guests and the production crew of the Asian Global News, pick up a copy of the Philippine Times at your favorite Asian store. This is Mark Bowman for Home Sweet Home.
And don't forget, like my Facebook page, Melody, your Vegas host, for updates, events, and links to past episodes. This is Melody Mojica. Don't go away. We'll be right back with VAsian Global News.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.
Coming up next is Island Emory's Only 9 segment featuring Rooney Casiaga of Hot Lava. Enjoy.
It's Island Emory right here in the middle of the desert on the 9 at Tahiti Village. Got another special guest for you folks. I know this man for a long time, entertainer, just a good friend of the community. He's doing big things here in Las Vegas. We got Rooney Tafeanga right here from Hot Lava. Who gave you guys the shot to come to Las Vegas? I mean, landmark. It's not here in Las Vegas anymore.
It was a gentleman by the name of Frank Moore, through an agent out of California by the name of Al Sherman. Al Sherman was a big time back. This is the late 70s, early 80s, and they booked a lot of acts from the islands. Another gentleman, he's still around, Dan Sawyer, he booked Society of Seven, a lot of the groups from the islands and so forth. So that's how we got here. We were at Landmark for a little bit, and then we just got lucky and got stuck here.
Well, the thing is that, getting to Las Vegas, you guys played top 40 music and kind of got some of the island music into the show?
Yes. Well,
Back in the day?
Yeah. The funny thing is, I just got lucky that the kids that I work with and that I asked to perform with us were able to also play some top 40 music. So we were a unique act in the fact that we did a complete hour of Hawaiian show, fire dancers, implement dancers, the poi balls and so forth, and Tahitian dancing. And then we turned around and changed and came out and did top 40. And a young lady that helped start the group with me was a young lady named Vailili, and then of course Vailana Lee, who's gone on and doing her own thing too, and Willie Leleua, and so forth. So we did both, and that's what made us a little bit. People ask us to do stuff because we were quite versatile, so we got lucky like that.
Well, with that being versatile and even being diverse and playing top 40 and kind of playing to the crowd, what was the reaction of putting a Hawaiian, like a Polynesian review at that time, so early in the game? Was it really accepted?
Well, we actually were like third generation here in Vegas, because there was a young lady by the name of Nalani Kelly, and she was married to a gentleman by the name of Shecky Green, and he was a very popular comedian, and they perform all over. Kui Lee also performed here before us. Then the Hawaiian bands that were here, Dick Jansen was here, and a guy named John Rolls that were here, the Waialae Brothers, they performed here, Teddy and Nancy Tanaga. So a lot of these folks kind of helped pave the way, but we were just a little different in that we did a Hawaiian show and a Polynesian show. And it's more dance. And at that time, Vegas was, it was cooking, man, The Boyd group actually were starting to bring the island folks on the tours, and it just went from there.
Here in Las Vegas, you're performing at Tahiti Village on Sundays?
Yeah, every Sunday until September, we're here.
And then also in the, you play at other places?
We still are over at the Hawaiian Marketplace,
okay.
On the Strip on Saturdays and Sundays,
okay.
and so forth. Okay. And we have the Hilton Grand Vacation on the Las Vegas Strip, and okay. so on and so forth.
What can they find you if they want to get hooked up with Rooney and crew?
702-498-0782. And seriously, thank you very much, Brother Emory. We've known each other for a long time.
Yeah.
Your mom and dad, you guys took us in when there was nobody here, when we first came here in the early 80s, and never forget that. And here you are with your, you kept your program, and you got a TV show and your radio program going, and I'm happy for you, and thank you for having us on your
without
program.
People like you guys, the entertainers, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. So thank you very much, Rooney.
Well, thank you.
You know what, everybody? This is Rooney. Tafa.
Tafianga.
Right on the 9.
I hope you enjoyed this week's edition of the On the 9. This is Shannon Yang, keeping you informed on VAsian Global News. When we come back, Mrs. Shanty Welsh will join Nancy for the Dish of the Week.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.
Welcome back to VAsian Global News. I'm here with Miss Shanti Walsh, owner of Chinita Mexican Grill, who'll tell us about the dish of the week. Welcome back, Miss Shanti Walsh.
Thanks for having me. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Wonderful, thank you.
All right, so tell us, what do we have today?
This is our new dish. It is our salmon fillet cooked with a little bit of the blackened spice with that, and we serve with the chipotle garlic mashed potato. Actually, on top of the salmon, we topped it with spinach cream sauce.
Ooh.
And then we also served it with the fresh vegetables.
Wonderful. Is this a daily dish or featured?
It's actually our new dish. It's our dinner. It's going to be on our dinner menu, which we are starting to serve now. So come and enjoy it.
Wonderful. Can you please invite our viewers while munching on this?
Oh, absolutely. We're here at Chinita Mexican Bar and Grill, located at 9440 West Sahara Avenue in the Fort Apache and Sahara Regal Cinema Shopping Center. You can also reach us at Chinita Las Vegas on Facebook, as well as phone 463-1000. I was going to get myself on that.
Oh, man.
How is it?
Great, it's delicious. Love it.
Wonderful. We also have our new hours starting Monday. We're only going to be open for dinner Monday through Thursday from 5 until 10 p.m. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we're opening at 11 until 10 p.m. So come and join us.
Sounds great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is Nancy Monsay, enjoying the dish of the week.
Hope you enjoyed this week's episode. And if you have a smartphone, don't forget to download our app. On your web browser, just type in www.VAsianTV.com and you'll be prompted to download the app, which will keep you updated on our latest episodes.
If you have any news items, videos, or photos of Las Vegas that you'd like to share with our viewers, feel free to email them to us at VAsianGlobalNews@VAsianTV.com.
Or call us toll-free from anywhere in the U.S. at 866-936-2404. Stand by for Wines du Jour.
Have a blessed week, everyone.
Bye.
VAsian TV, the community channel for Asian Americans in Las Vegas.
Switch to DirecTV today and get a free upgrade to the all-new Genie, our most advanced HD DVR ever. Genie serves your entire home with just one receiver, allows you to record any 5 shows at once, and gives you up to 3 times more HD recording capacity than cable. Order now and lock in your savings for 2 years. Other packages start at just $29.99 a month. So get all your TV wishes granted. Switch to DirecTV and get your free upgrade to Genie today.